Before we start this video, just a quick disclaimer. This is not financial advice, it's for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research before making any financial decisions. Why don't millionaires budget? Seriously, why don't they sit down with spreadsheets, track every coffee, and stress over their grocery bills? It's not because they're reckless, it's not because they ignore their finances, and it's definitely not because they don't care about money. Millionaires don't budget because they've learned something most people haven't. Budgeting is a tool for survival, not a tool for wealth. Today, we're gonna break that myth wide open. You'll see why traditional budgeting keeps people broke, what millionaires actually do instead, and how you can shift your own mindset starting today. Let's start with why budgeting feels smart. Most of us grow up thinking that tracking our expenses is the foundation of financial success. Write down what you earn. Subtract what you spend. Try not to go over. Boom! Budget. But in reality, budgeting is often just a sophisticated form of damage control. You're not building wealth. You're managing scarcity. You're allocating survival money, not scaling income. Here's the real kicker. No one ever got rich from tracking how much they spend on toothpaste. It might help you stay afloat, but it won't help you move forward. Budgeting is useful when you're just starting out or recovering from debt. But once you hit a certain level of income or financial awareness, it quickly becomes more of a ceiling than a stepping stone. That's why millionaires abandon this model, not because they don't understand it, but because they've outgrown it. Let's break down how budgeting looks in two very different mindsets. The poor middle class mindset. Tracks expenses obsessively, categorizes every transaction, focuses on cutting back, and measures success by staying under budget. They believe control equals success. But in reality, they're just getting better at managing small money. Now compare that to the millionaire mindset. Tracks cash flow, not expenses, focuses on expansion, not restriction, measures net worth, not leftover pennies, and thinks in systems, not spreadsheets. Millionaires aren't asking, can I afford this dinner? They're asking, how do I increase my income so this dinner doesn't even register? It's not arrogance. It's strategic detachment from micro decisions. They've optimized their energy for scalable thinking, not nickel and dime worry. So what do millionaires actually track? Let's break it down. First, cash flow surplus. They don't care how much they spend on coffee, they care how much income they keep after all essential expenses. A millionaire with $20,000 monthly income and $10,000 expenses isn't budgeting, they're building. Second, time to money ratio. They track how much time it takes to generate every dollar, and then they figure out how to reduce it. It's not about working more, it's about working smarter and eventually not at all. Third, net worth velocity. They monitor the growth of assets over time, stocks, businesses, property, and equity. They know they're winning when the gap between what they own and what they owe grows faster each month. Fourth, leverage score. This is something you'll never find in a traditional budget. Millionaires ask, how much of my result came from my personal effort, and how much from systems, assets, or people? They prioritize leverage, income without labor. Finally, financial confidence index. This one's mental, not numerical, but just as important. They ask, do I feel in control because I know my numbers, or because I've built systems that handle my money for me? Confidence built from systems is much stronger than control built from anxiety. Budgeting seems responsible, but it can actually trap you in a scarcity mindset. Here's how. It keeps your attention locked on saving, not scaling. It creates guilt around small purchases. It rewards inactivity instead of creativity. It limits your financial imagination. When you're constantly budgeting, you start seeing the world through a lens of limitation. Millionaires reject this. They don't want to get better at managing crumbs, they want to own the bakery. They don't try to save $20, they try to create $20,000 worth of new opportunity. If you're not a millionaire yet, does that mean budgeting is bad? No. but you need to graduate from budgeting as fast as possible. Here's how to evolve your approach. Step 1. Track income systems, not just expenses. Start paying attention to where your income comes from and how scalable it is. Can it grow? Can it be automated? Can it run without you? That's worth more than knowing you spent $9 on takeout. Step 2. Calculate net worth monthly. Wealth is a function of what you own, not what you didn't spend. Track it, grow it. Focus on total value, not short-term saving. Step 3. Build a money machine. That could be rental income, digital products, freelance retainers, affiliate links, anything that works while you sleep. Budgeting helps you manage money. Machines create it. Step 4. Ask better questions. The wealthy don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "How can I afford 10 of these without lifting a finger?" They're not playing defense, they're building offense. Budgeting is like training wheels. It's helpful when you're getting started, but eventually it slows you down. The people who win with money, they outgrow budgeting. They build systems. They shift from managing money to multiplying it. And if you made it this far, maybe you're ready to do the same. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Before we wrap up, just a quick disclaimer. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It is not financial advice. Always do your own research before making financial decisions.